Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to another episode of Bean and Chisme.
My name is Nina Duran, aka Little Frijolita.
And I'm Samantha Najera, aka La Chismosa.
Lil Chismosa.
Lil Chismosa.
That's
right.
Have to have
The Lil.
The Lil.
Welcome.
I know. I feel like it's been forever.
It's been a minute.
You guys.
It has been a minute. Thank you so much for watching. We are two chingonas locas, and we just talk about stuff that is just in our everyday lives, and mostly stuff that you want to, you think, but you don't say out loud, so we're going to say it out loud for you.
Yeah, sometimes it's accidental, and sometimes we plan it, so it's just a little bit of both. But we have fun, though.
You never know.
But we are live here in San Antonio, Texas, and one really cool thing about Bean and Chisme is we have viewers from, like, all over the place. So if you guys are watching, tell us where you're watching from.
Yes, please let us know where you're watching, and share this post now.
Share.
If you don't mind, share. This is how we get the word out about our show, and we have amazing fans from all over, and it's because you guys are sharing, and that's how you win.
And I was going to say, that's the only way you win. You have to comment, you have to like, but you have to share too.
Yes. So we are giving away a lot of stuff tonight, and I'm so excited about it. That's another really cool thing about our show. We give things away.
Oh, you lost your earring.
Oh, chingo. My hope. My hood rat. Remember the bigger the hoop? The bigger the hoop, the bigger the hope.
There you go. The bigger
hopes.
Hashtag hoops for hope. Hashtag hoops for hope. That'll be our nonprofit.
Hashtag hoops for hope.
We give out big shrimp earrings and these to people that need them.
The proceeds go back to nonprofits. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway. Yeah, so we got amazing giveaways, but before we segue into our giveaways, Samantha, why don't you talk about this lovely plate of tamales we have here.
Our homies at Tejas Tamales on General McMullen. Shout out to Tejas.
One, if y'all don't even know about Tejas,
you don't even know.
Yeah, I can't.
You ain't living life. Okay.
Right now.
So homemade tamales, right? And they are known for their tamales and some of their barbacoa as well. So there's pork, and they hooked it up with pork and jalapeno and chicken.
Yeah, pork. We've got plain pork and jalapeno.
I've been like drooling, smelling. What are you eating?
Oh, the jalapeno one. This is so good.
Okay, we have drinks on standby, you guys, because
this is really
jalapenos
good.
For real.
Okay,
I can't.
That's everything a tamale should be. I wonder who's making these. Is it like the abuelita?
Well, see,
do we know?
That's the problem with my issue is my grandma's tamales. Nobody can beat them, but this is pretty damn close. If not,
your grandma does make really good tamales. You're the witness. I ate a lot.
Hi, Grandma Genevieve.
I had like 13 last time I went over, but they're like all little, and so you can just keep eating them like little nuts.
So we have a bet, not a bet. You want to say a contest?
I don't know if I want to put myself through that.
But I don't know. Maybe one lucky winner will win something special extra at the end of the show if you can pay attention to how many tamales this girl eats throughout the show.
I'm just gonna be randomly just putting them in my mouth. Just one at a time. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
But I'm on my first one.
But if you want to win 24 of these and this bad boy right here.
Yeah.
You need to hashtag right now. I love tamales.
All right, I got him. Check this out.
Oh, don't get no grease on him. Sorry.
Oh.
Get it.
I love it.
He's saying it's getting hot in here, so take off all your husks.
Take off all your husks.
Take off all your husks.
Your husks. We should, you know what? They need some eyebrows. We're going to draw.
You're going to put eyebrows? Is that what the tamales are missing?
That's what the tamales are missing. They don't got no eyebrows. We got to give them some eyebrows. But yes. So, hashtag I love tamales. And you can share this post. Share this post if you want to win Santa and 24 tamales from Tejas.
Hook it up. Thank you.
Who doesn't want that?
Shout out to Tejas for hooking that up.
These are really good.
They're so close to my grandma's. I mean, they pretty much taste just like hers. I don't trust people's tamales.
What I love too is the masa is like nice and thin.
Yes.
So got the meat.
Yes, and it's not dry. You know when you have a tamale and the masa's all dry? Nope, we ain't doing it.
Or it's just too much masa.
Yes.
And it's like one strand of beef. What is that crap? I hate it.
The one I had was pork, so bomb.
Yeah, I think I had pork too. Super, super yummy. Okay, so we also have some other gift cards.
Yes, so
Not
we
gift
have
cards, giveaways.
Giveaways. So later on, pay attention in the show. We're going to be giving away 2 $50 gift cards to Walmart and one $25 to Macy's. One $25 gift card.
And to win, you guys have to hashtag Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We want to help you guys out. And a shout out to our boy Victor for hooking it up with these gift cards.
By the way, $50 goes a long way at Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart. Yeah. Shoot, I'm in the clearance section.
It goes. You don't even. It's not like even one big clearance section. You know, like you can just go crazy there with $50.
Macy's, you can do some stuff with Macy's. You just gotta get the coupon and make sure they have good sales.
Have really good stuff. So anyway. So hashtag Merry Christmas if you want to win the gift cards, and hashtag I love tamales if you want to win our little Santa and 2 dozen tamales.
Yay.
Which is so exciting.
Yes.
So I love giving stuff away.
Yeah, I want to be the next Mexican Oprah. I've said this like a million times. Like, you get tamales. You get tamales.
Everybody gets tamales. Well, you did that with tacos.
Yeah.
She was like legit throwing tacos at people, and they were so excited.
Well,
so, you've given out tacos. We're giving out tamales. You're almost there.
Okay.
You're almost there.
Bueno.
Okay.
Well, before we move on to more chisme, because I got some chisme for y'all.
Yeah, oh yeah, you guys, we're going to be abuelitas a little bit later on in the show, so you don't want to miss it.
Yep.
We literally have wigs. Show them your wig just so they can see. We have wigs that we put on, and we try to pretend to be abuelitas the best we can, and y'all don't want to miss some of the stuff that we have today, because grandmas are cray-cray.
Man, my dad, I mean, my uncle, my aunt, man.
Right. Just all Latinos in general. They just don't care what they say. It just comes out of their mouth. But it's okay. But yeah, so stay tuned for funny things abuelita says also.
Yes. So we are having our first guest come on to the show tonight, and she's representing St. Jude's Ranch for Children, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, Lacey Bird. Come on, Lacey.
Hello. All right. Get in there.
Lacey, she is the Community Development Coordinator.
Community Outreach Coordinator.
Community Outreach Coordinator.
Something like that. That's all good.
St. Jude's Ranch for Children, and we want to ask you questions because it's National Adoption Awareness Month.
Yeah. And also really quickly before we start too, Sam and I we both serve on the board for SJRC, and so it's something that's near and dear to our hearts, and so just thank you for coming out and making the time, because we know a lot of what SJRC does for the community and for our foster families, but it's a story that a lot of people don't know. And so one of the reasons this is the only board that I'm a part of, and the reason is the mission is just so strong and so beautiful. So if you guys don't know anything about them, you got to go check out sjrc.org.
Yes.
So sorry,
tell us what SJRC Texas, which is St. Jude's Ranch for Children Texas, shortened, is. What they do.
St. Jude's is a nonprofit organization that helps abused and neglected children that have been removed from their homes have a home. We actually have 3 programs. We have a general residential facility where we house 38 teens and youth, and we also, in New Braunfels, we have a pregnant and parenting teen facility that also helps victims of sex trafficking. We also have a CPA in San Antonio, which is our child placement agency, where we actually license foster homes.
Very cool. How many families a year, I guess, how many children do y'all accept a year, would you say, that need to be put into adoption homes or foster homes?
Hundreds. There's a lot. This year there's 7,200 kids that need to be adopted. About half of those half of them are in homes that are looking to adopt, but there's still thousands that need a home.
Yeah. And I know for myself, and I think Samantha also, I've done a tour. I got to go out to the campus to see one of them, and it's just, the staff you guys have, just, they're beautiful people.
Oh my gosh.
The way they are with these children.
Awesome.
The little girls can be like, I love your earrings, and they'll give them their earrings. Like, these kids just get... And the amount of love that they're shown, and not only that, but the kids there too. Like, I've always joked and said, like, I can never bring my mama here because she would leave with 12. Because you just want to take them all home.
To teenagers.
Yes.
And something, just to talk more a little bit about the staff at SJC Texas. So a lot of people don't realize that this is, a foster home for abused and abandoned children. But from the minute the child wakes up until they go to sleep at night, there's somebody there to help them brush their teeth, brush their hair, get their clothes on, take them to school. Do homework.
Help with everything.
I mean, there is a staff
in place.
They cook for them. They cook dinner.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I can't even
so crazy.
imagine. That takes a person with a big heart to do what you guys do. So I commend you guys for that.
Well, thank you.
So it is National Adoption Awareness Month. So let's talk about adoption. Like, what does SJRC do to help get some of these kids adopted?
Well, we have a wonderful CPA, wonderful case managers that are very helpful to our families and make the process easy and try to do the best they can to get these kids in the homes. So.
And what does a process like that look like time wise? So if someone, I don't know, like what does it look like?
It kind of depends. I mean, you're looking maybe 2 months. It just depends on how you get all the information in. They'll ask you questions. They try to work with you. Try to make it as quick as possible to get those kids in a home.
Now, I know you guys take both kids that don't have siblings, but then you also have children they come in as siblings. And are they fostered out as siblings, like together as units as well?
That's a good question.
You know, I'm just curious as to how that works.
We want that. We try to keep sibling groups together. We pride ourselves on that at St. Jude's, and trying to keep them together because it's hard, especially in the foster care system, finding placements like that. So that's definitely something big we do, and we try to find foster homes that'll take the whole sibling group, and we need those families.
What other things do you guys do during this month to help like promote and attract and get people?
Well,
any way that people can help also, like with the awareness.
Well, this for one.
Come on,
yes, and our social media and Facebook, Instagram, putting ourselves out there, getting out there and talking to people and making people aware because these kids need homes.
Yeah,
and
really
you know they're just kids, and
that
they need a loving and Insta Family.
Yes,
Family.
Which one? Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
That you need to see it.
I heard it was great.
It's fantastic.
I heard good things. I cry
If
for
you guys
everything.
have not gone to the movies lately, go and see Instant Family starring Mark Wahlberg. It is legit, and I talked to a lot of people on staff at SJCR Texas. Instant Family is on point, almost direct reflection. It's based on a true story of the process of fostering children and then adopting them and like the struggles, but there's so much love there. So it's
well, lots of laughing and lots of crying, but in such a beautiful way. Like, go see it. It's amazing.
Yes. So
and then you guys have an event coming up on December 8th, right? Talk to us a little bit about that.
That is our 26th annual Jingle Bell Run.
One of my faves.
So much fun.
Jingle Bell.
Well,
Jingle Bell.
if you haven't signed up, you need to. Before Friday, it's $20 to register.
Up today.
After Friday, it goes up to $25. But you need to be there. It's a good time. We got food, coffee, fruit.
Yeah.
Beer after.
Yeah.
So it's
bananas and beer.
I think it's one of the easiest and most fun 500Ks.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
it's $20. Like on a Saturday morning, get up and then everybody's in their little costumes.
Yeah. People go out as elves.
There is a costume contest, so
and
dress
Santa's
up,
there.
and Santa is there.
So hot chocolate, all that good stuff. So you guys, we're gonna drop the link to register for Jingle Bell Run.
Are you gonna be out there?
I may be there. I'm actually landing in San Antonio at 12 in the morning. So if I can get my butt up early,
she's going to LA.
I'm going to LA.
Hey, fun!
I'm sorry, but yeah. So Jingle Bell Run, you guys, SJCR Texas. It is
family friendly too.
Incredible.
Bring out your families.
You can help.
Comel ISD actually, community ed puts it on for us, and all the proceeds come to St. Jude's. So Comel's really awesome with that.
And it's so awesome out there too in Green where it's at. Like the run, it takes you through like this beautiful little quaint neighborhood. Like I just love it.
I know.
I think it's
is
so
fun.
So much fun.
Would you like a tamale? Look, I feel so rude.
We don't offer water, but we offer tamales too.
I got some. I have a chismosa. What you got, girl?
I got Coke Zero.
What you need, girl? What you
I
need?
would really love a tamale.
Okay.
I've
been
looking at them since
now? Pork with jalapeno.
What would you like me to eat it right now? I can show you how great it is.
Let's get it. Can we get a napkin? Can someone get us a napkin? She has your napkin, Cochina. Share your napkin.
I actually have kids. I actually have kids watching me who told me not to embarrass them because I was doing this.
Are the kids from SJCR Texas watching?
A few of them, yes.
So cool.
They go, you better practice because if you embarrass us, and I'm like, well, now I'm about to eat a tamale.
I have seen her with these kids, and they love her. She's just amazing, and they look up to her. And so, again, one of the badass people that make SJCR Texas special. But yeah, if you're gonna come on the show, you won't eat.
Here, look,
okay, you don't get to walk out.
Which one did I get? Did I get a jalapeno one?
I think you got just
Let me check.
Chicken. Looks like chicken.
I got chicken.
Do you like chicken?
I can give you my pork.
Chicken's good.
I can give you my pork. Quit trying to share your germs with her.
I'll take some to go. Okay.
Quit trying to share your germs with her.
Okay.
They're so good.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
It's National Adoption Awareness Month or
yes.
National Adoption?
National Adoption Awareness Month.
Yes.
So if you have any questions, keep them in. And not only that, but around the holidays too, I know SJRC is always taking donations too. I mean, these children...
Yes.
They
do such a beautiful job in providing and making sure that Christmas feels like home. I mean, I've actually been there around the holidays, and it's beautiful. So if you have any questions, drop them below, ask below, and again, we'll put some links down there. They'll communicate directly with you guys also to see how you can get involved and how you can help out the little kiddos.
Anything else you'd like to say?
Yeah, you can help in any way. Mentors, volunteering. If you want to come out and help, anything. If you don't think you can help, yes, you can. Anyway, give us a call or a text or email, and we'll make it happen.
Awesome. Okay, sjrctexas.org. We'll drop the link. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Lacey.
Thank you for the tamale.
Oh, of course.
There is
we
more.
Gave out.
I
never thought I'd be giving a guest a tamale on the
we're
show.
gonna give
no water, no nothing. It's like,
how rude. I thought we had a whole thing of waters here.
That's okay.
My goodness gracious.
All right, you guys, if y'all are just tuning in, we
share.
have some. Oh, yeah, share.
Share.
Share, because it's the only way you can win our giveaways. And today we've got amazing giveaways. Hashtag I love tamales to win 2 dozen tamales from Thea's Tamales and this
Tamale
Santa. And hashtag Merry Christmas if you want to win gift cards. We're giving away one $25 gift card to Macy's and 2 $50 gift cards to Walmart, where you can buy a lot of stuff.
Yes.
It's real cheap. Everything's oddly priced there too, like $4.97. $8.98.
I know.
You notice that?
Because they're tricking you.
I was just there today, and I'm like, there's something behind here. Sorry.
But please share. And if Mika or Victor, if we could get a shout-out list to whoever's watching from San Antonio and around the world. We want to give you guys some shout-outs.
Yes.
Please continue sharing. Sharing is caring, and that's how you win. So let's move on. Are you ready?
Let's move on. Are you ready? I'm never ready for this. I'm never, ever
Be right
ready.
back.
We'll be our BB. No, we won't be right back. Mine's on the floor. Hold on.
Which way does it go again?
I don't know. And I don't know why we never have a mirror when we do this crap.
I have my phone mirror.
I'm going to have my little...
Just, can y'all...
Is my ears in it? And I'm getting text messages. Hold on.
Okay.
What is this? No, I said tuck back.
Do grandmas wear hoops?
Do grandmas wear
calaveras? Oh, mira, look, he just flipped the camera. Okay.
Oh, he's so special. Look at us. I like that.
Comadre.
Put my ear in.
¿Sabes qué?
Mira, look it. I look so pretty.
Can you see? So I'm trying to hide all my hair.
We both look so pretty.
Now, this is a segment called Funny Things Abuelita Says. Yes. Because
grandmas are cray-cray.
One of the first things Nita and I, when we became friends,
oh my God,
was like, oh my God, you're not going to believe
stuff.
what my grandma just said. Or you're not going to believe what my tia just said. And her mom says stuff all the time.
All the time.
So
we have a collection of things that were said by a collection of people. We won't even call them out. We'll just do them. And then if y'all have things that your grandma or your tío or your whatever it may be has said that's funny, drop it below, because we collect things all the time.
Yes, tell us, because we would like to continue doing this segment.
Yes. All right. So who should?
I want to do this one.
Pins.
Okay, I'm sorry. I want to do this one. I have to do this one.
Okay, that's fine. I'll start with this one here. Okay. Mijita, bring me a loteria from Starbucks.
A loteria.
Another one like this, a loteria.
A loteria,
please. I want it real hot. Okay?
What kind? What is it?
A mocha loteria.
So, latte?
Como que latte?
Instead of loteria. Loteria.
Whatever.
A loteria. Oh my
whatever.
God. Okay, mira, ¿sabes qué?
Latte. How do
latte,
you mix that up?
Loteria.
Crazy
Sometimes
grandmas.
I feel like they just go with whatever they want.
I know. Tráeme una loteria. Una mocha loteria. Okay, grandma. Latte. Latte, grandma. Latte. Okay.
¿Sabes qué?
Okay.
Tengo hambre.
¿Tienes hambre?
Go give me one of those meals.
¿De dónde?
Con french fries, the long ones. The fish. Tienen fish y shrimp y todo. Give me long ones.
It's Long John's. Grandma. Como que Long Juan's.
Long ones.
Long
I can't.
Juan's.
Her mom said this. Are we?
Long Juan's.
Okay. Is she
That's
watching?
a funny one.
Okay.
No,
I don't want to make fun of her. Okay.
That's hilarious. Although, you know what's even funnier about this? No. This is what's hilarious is I think there was a misunderstanding. She was cold and wanted
Long John's?
wanted Long John, not the fish. She was like, she was cold.
I thought you meant But that's so funny.
I know. She's like, your dad used to wear them. She was telling my brother. She was like,
why was I thinking
quería
Long John's
Long Juan's to stay warm.
Oh,
it was muy cold. Yeah, she meant to say Long John's.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I have to do this one. Do this one. All right. Mijita, you're going to get Chinese food, right?
Yes.
Okay, can you give me a side of crab raccoons?
Crab raccoons.
Mm-hmm. Those crab raccoons, I like them a lot. They're so good.
Crab raccoons.
Quiero los crab raccoons.
I bet you died. I bet you died that day when you were
Crab Rangoon.
Yeah.
Crab raccoon.
But I want to watch my show. It's on the hula hoop. And all I do is go like this. Mira. And it comes on the TV. It's on the hula hoop.
It goes beam.
Hula hoop.
Hula hoop.
Not Hulu, but hula hoop.
Hula hoop.
I can't. I can't.
Mijita, the perrito, he needs more food. Go get him the beneficial.
If you're a dog owner, you're going to get this. Go get the beneficial.
Go get the beneficial. The one is real good for him.
Okay.
Beneful. Como que beneficial.
Okay.
Beneful.
And then if you're in San Antonio, you're going to get this one.
Oh, yeah. This is a San Antonio thing.
Yeah. Mira, when you're downtown, when you drive. Can y'all hear the train?
Can y'all hear choo-choo?
Choo-choo. Come on, ride the train.
We got a train come behind us.
Right? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're in downtown San Antonio and you drive by, mira, they got the real big building. Es muy bonita. It's the Ice Bank.
The
Ice Bank. And they have a real big building in downtown, and the lights are on the Ice Bank.
The Frost Bank.
Not Frost
Ice
Bank. It's Ice Bank.
Frost Bank.
I can't
Como que
even.
Ice Bank.
Ice Bank.
And
I'm
then
trying to find
one.
text messages from my friend.
I'm a super cool
Kristen.
abuelita. I'm a super cool abuelita, and I'm gonna do whatever I want because I only have like the one life. So yo.
Instead of YOLO, did she really say that?
Yo-yo.
Who said that?
That was not mine. That was nowhere.
My God. Okay.
Hashtag yo. One life.
Wait. My mom just
YOLO.
texted me some. We just have so many, you guys.
Grandma. Oh my God. I can't. No
the baby, she was so cute. She was non-resistant. Non-resistant. She was
baby?
también chulita era non-resistant.
I don't even know what that could
Instead
mean.
of irresistible, she was non.
I could not resist her. She was non-resistant. She was so pretty.
Non-resistant.
I
I was
get it.
like, what? And
Oh
then my
God.
dad, as he says, what does he say when it's I think I've said this on the show already, but I have to say it again because it's freaking hilarious. He's like, Mira, get me one of those hats that are bisexual, because the guys and the girls can
I
wear
need a
it. Anybody can
bisexual
wear
hat.
it, and it's bisexual. And I'm like, what? Instead of unisex, it's bisexual.
Dude, I swear, it's I we laugh about this, and some of y'all may have some stories, but like other things, like the whole funny things my abuelita says. What's crazy is my mom will call me with the most random stuff sometimes, you know, and I never know what to tell her because she'll catch me off guard. Like a couple weeks ago, and again, this isn't a funny thing she says. Like a couple weeks ago, she calls me. She's like, "Mijita, ¿qué quiere decir tranny?" Like I can't even have this conversation right now. What are you watching, Mom? We'll talk later.
Like,
Mijita, ¿qué es
that?
Hulu? What is a Netflix? She's so silly. I love her to death.
What is a hula hoop?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it on the hula hoop. And
Wow.
La Prima, instead of Amazon Prime, ponlo La Prima.
Is that true?
Yes, I
can't.
think we texted about La
I can't.
Prima.
La
Como que
Prima.
La Prima is
Well, that
time.
was it. Another
That's
episode of Funny Things Abuelita
Abuelita
says.
Says.
And like Nina said, make sure to drop. Ooh,
Yes.
don't do that so hard, Sam. Talking to
Drop.
myself. Drop your comments below with good
Yes,
ones.
please.
Because y'all know y'all got some.
Anyways, we love that segment. That's a ton of fun. Let us know what
I'm
your,
itchy.
I mean, so many, it's the waves I'm saying. Tenemos piojos. Okay.
Bueno.
All right, you guys, if y'all are just tuning in, don't forget our giveaways.
Sharing is caring.
We're
Oh, I
giving
need to
away
eat
some
something.
awesome
I'm sorry, but I
giveaways.
can't.
I haven't eaten either.
Where's the one that I started?
Okay, we're giving away some awesome giveaways to win 2 dozen tamales from Thea's. Hashtag I love tamales, and you also get Tamale Santa. And to win either a $25 Macy's gift card or a $50 Walmart gift card. Hashtag Merry Christmas to win. And we're going to choose the winners at the end. All right.
So, speaking of tamales,
Speaking of tamales.
and what to do after you're done eating the tamales.
Yes. And why you should have tamales that have minimal masa. So, you know, Thea's is doing
Do
it
they have
right.
gluten-free?
Tamales? Come on. If you're gonna... Sorry.
Or
That's a good tamale.
take a good bite because it's got to go.
Oh, man, can I put him on the
For our
side?
next segment. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
We would like to invite our next guest. We have a new segment we've just started called Ask the Doctor.
Ask the doctor!
And we have invited Dr. Lyssa Ochoa from the San Antonio Vascular and Endovascular Clinic to come on down.
She's like, come on down, but you can't come in.
I I made it. I'm here.
You made it. Thank you, Dr. Ochoa, for joining us today. And we have some props that are coming in here in a second.
Well, thank you for having me.
No, we're happy to have you. Let's get these cool little props in here real quick.
OMG. Okay.
Cannot even. We'll talk about this in a
Careful,
little
I don't want to
bit.
spill that.
I'm going to put this down for right now.
Okay.
And we'll get to all of it.
Do you go by Dr. Lyssa, Dr. Ochoa?
Oh, yeah.
I usually introduce myself as Dr. Ochoa. My patients call me everything.
Okay.
Some even call me just Miss Lyssa.
Miss
Miss
Lisa.
Lisa.
As long
Miss
as-
Lisa, me duele aquí, Miss Lisa.
Yes, they always tell me that. As long as they know I'm taking care of them, I don't care what they call me.
Aw, that's so
Awesome.
sweet. But thank you so much for joining us today, because aside from it being National Adoption Month, it's also National Diabetes Awareness Month.
That's right.
And we know, not only in San Antonio, but South Texas,
Y'all, I can't even.
diabetes is like our middle name out here because
My
of the
whole
tamales
family
and the tortillas.
has diabetes.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what you do.
So I'm a vascular surgeon, and so the reason I'm here to talk about Diabetes Awareness Month is that all the complications of diabetes that occur, I take care of as a vascular surgeon. And some of those complications can be sores on your feet that don't heal, that sometimes lead to amputations, people who end up on dialysis, people who have heart attacks and strokes, all of complications of diabetes. And so me as a vascular surgeon, I see all those end-stage complications. And that's why I'm here to let San Antonio know to educate and let people know that we can prevent these complications if we take care of ourselves.
And that's one thing we were talking about before the show is I think a lot of times, like people will just get diagnosed, right? They just have diabetes. But like as parents, like I have 2 boys, she has a little girl. We know a ton of people watching have families, and it's so easy to think like, oh, if I, work out, then I'm okay. But what are some ways that you would suggest that we can, one, prevent from getting diabetes or even prevent our families?
Exactly. And so that's the whole idea, is that it is preventable. The most common type of diabetes, type 2 diabetes, is preventable. And it's really simple. It's eating a healthy diet. I tell my patients that focusing on vegetables and lean proteins and getting regular exercise, at least 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week.
That's
and just
nothing,
doing
30
both
minutes.
those. Yeah, it's not
If
that
If you
much.
don't have 30 minutes of your day to do something, you're doing something wrong with your life.
It's not leading a sedentary lifestyle, being active and eating healthy. And it's not about that you can't have your tamales, because every once in a while you can have your tamale. It's that there's a balance.
Right.
And making
Right.
sure
Right.
that
Not
we keep
20
that
tamales.
balance.
And not tamales all
2
day or day.
or 3.
Yeah. Unless it's a Saturday. No, I'm just saying.
So when we first started talking with Dr. Ochoa, she gave us some crazy information. I think I want to start with this.
Yeah.
So we live in San Antonio, and obviously San Antonio is one of the highest rates of obese people in our city. But go ahead and explain if you want to explain
Sure.
the zip
We're
code.
going to zoom in on the chart here so you guys can.
So this map is a map of every zip code in San Antonio. And what you can see is that the darkest blue areas, those darkest blue zip codes, have some of the highest diabetic amputation rates in Bexar County.
Amputation? Like they're going to cut your limbs?
That's exactly right. Amputation rates, meaning we have below the knee amputations, above the knee amputations. And what's interesting is I just realized that we are in zip code 78207.
So we're on the west side.
And that is the zip code with the highest diabetic amputation rates here in San Antonio.
That's crazy. So I want you guys to relate to this. So I have a dad, and you guys know my dad. He's funny, he's crazy, but he suffers from diabetes, and I see the crazy complications that he goes through. But when you have a stubborn Mexican dad like mine, it is so hard to tell them anything. Not even like a dad with diabetes, like dads in general that are Hispanic don't like to go to the doctor. So give us some advice on how do we support them, but also like
parents,
get their asses on track. Okay.
And that's challenging on all fronts. But so you're right. The idea is support, is making sure you as a family support your parent, tell them they need to go to their doctor visits, they need to eat healthy, are they taking their medications, and encourage them to actually go visit their doctors.
Right.
And then the doctors also, we have the same message, the fact that we need to take our medications, we need to take care of ourselves, and I encourage our patients to know their numbers. Know how to control your diabetes. What is your hemoglobin A1C, which is a lab test their primary care doctor does every 3 months that measures how well they're controlling their diabetes. What is your normal blood pressure? What is your bad cholesterol? Know their numbers so they know what their goals are.
Right.
Know the numbers. Okay.
Yeah. Can we take a step back? And for some people, I don't want to assume that everybody watching knows what diabetes is. I think it's something that we tend to do as people.
True.
We just assume people know.
Right.
And so can you just explain what diabetes is, what some of the symptoms are? Because someone may be watching right now that, who knows, maybe but they haven't been to a doctor that are like, hey, this sounds like something that I may be going through. So just to kind of get some background education.
As a summary, as short as possible, diabetes is the body inability to be able to process sugar. And sometimes it's because the body becomes resistant to insulin, which is a hormone that helps to bring blood sugar or sugar into the cells. And sometimes the cells become resistant to that. When that happens, your pancreas, which produces all this insulin, begins to try to produce more and eventually gets burned out. So sometimes it just cannot produce enough insulin. And so which is why when somebody who's diabetic eats sugar and their blood sugar and their serum goes sky high, where those of us who don't have diabetes,
that doesn't happen.
Insulin goes up, the sugar gets taken into our cells, and our blood sugars don't go that high.
Interesting. And then what are some symptoms of diabetes?
Well, some of the early symptoms can be urinating a lot or feeling thirsty. Some actually weight loss, unexpected weight loss can be some of the symptoms. But the interesting thing about diabetes is that it really is also somewhat silent.
Right.
There's a lot of people out there that don't even know they have
until
diabetes.
it gets to this point.
Because it's not painful. It's not something on your skin or,
It isn't. Right now we have a lot of people in San Antonio with a growing, I think in San Antonio now we're up to almost 16 to 70% diabetes rate, which is one of the highest in the nation. 16 to 17.
Oh,
but that is.
That's what I thought she said too.
But still, 16 to 17%.
Well, it is, because that is 2 to 3 times higher than other large cities in the nation. So that is very high. But those are the people who are diagnosed.
We have really good food.
And there are a lot of people with pre-diabetes
right.
that don't even know it. And so when we begin to diagnose the pre-diabetes earlier, that's the opportunity where we can prevent diabetes from happening. And that's the key. That's why we go to our doctor. That's why we check and check in and make sure that we're healthy.
And I know we're going to talk about this here in a second, but tell us a little bit about the SAVE Clinic and what you guys do.
So the SAVE Clinic was started because as a vascular surgeon, I saw all these complications in these areas of San Antonio. And I realized that I could no longer kind of just do the same thing that we've been doing, and that I needed to take an active role in preventing those complications.
Good for you, girl.
And
That's
so
awesome.
part of the SAVE Clinic's mission is to decrease diabetic amputation rates in these highest areas. And so we focused our clinics in those zip codes that you saw that were dark blue. So my clinics are spread out in those areas. And we also plan to do this in a collaborative way. Because I alone, I'm not going to be able to do this. It's families, it's communities, it's the hospitals, it's the nonprofits, it's the academic centers. It takes a village. And so what we're focused on is bringing all these people together to collaborate on how do we make a difference, not only in treating the disease process, but in prevention, like you had mentioned.
Very great. And can you tell us a little about what we're looking at here?
Sure.
We like props.
We like props. So I'm going to give this to her.
Okay, so one of the complications of diabetes is peripheral arterial disease. And so arteries are the blood vessels that carry blood from your heart to the rest of your body, for example, to your legs.
They're very important.
So we created this because it's also holiday season.
Yeah.
But so if you look on this is what a normal blood vessel should look like. We have multiple layers, and it's nice and open, and blood flows freely. When you have uncontrolled diabetes, you begin to get the buildup of cholesterol and plaque. Well, there's a little bit of glue on there.
Oh, never mind.
But that actually begins to block the blood flow to your legs or to your heart or to your brain.
That's crazy.
And so what's interesting is someone told me you should use popcorn as an example. I'm like, well, you know what's interesting? There is some plaque that actually looks like
like
that
popcorn?
inside.
Wow. So this is plaque.
This is plaque and cholesterol that builds up and blocks the blood flow to the feet, to the brain, to your heart when you have a heart attack. So it's called atherosclerosis.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what happens when y'all see a patient that has gotten to this point?
So some of the most common things that I see in San Antonio when they have bad circulation to their feet is they get sores on their feet that are not healing. And so that is a marker of that they are at risk for having amputations.
Okay.
And so it's that type of patient that we began to talk about. We're past the prevention stage, but now we're on what do we do to try to improve the circulation to their legs.
So when you say they have a cut, or I hear it often, well, it started with a cut. It's because the body is unable to heal because there is no blood, and then therefore it starts to die? Or how does...
Well, so it's a combination of many things. You mentioned your father has neuropathy, and that's sometimes the earlier signs, not of bad circulation, but that they can't sense their foot anymore. So now that when you can't feel, you step on something, you have an abrasion, you don't know
it's there, so you don't treat it.
Exactly. The other thing is if you do have peripheral arterial disease, then you don't have enough blood flow, enough oxygen and nutrients to heal that wound. And so it's a combination of both two that makes it such such a serious problem to have. A diabetic with peripheral arterial disease that has a cut or sore on their foot, that's an emergency in my book.
Wow.
They need to see a vascular surgeon or see a doctor right away.
And then what's this thing that we have here?
Sure. So I talked to you a little bit about how we treat these blood vessels that are blocked.
Right.
And so what I wanted to show you is some of the minimally invasive ways, which means through small little catheters, is we actually have here a balloon angioplasty catheter.
This thing looks, and this is like an actual.
This is a real.
Use it during surgery.
We use this during our procedure. So this is a catheter that we actually guide down the blood vessel. We actually put it inside the blood vessel, in through the groin, and what we do is you can see it's blown up here, and so we blow up this balloon.
Is that actually how big it goes?
This is actually how big this particular balloon, and we have different kinds of sizes, different lengths, and this balloon is under high pressure, and it pushes this cholesterol and plaque to the side of the wall to try to open a channel to get more blood flow through. But so the nice thing about this...
So is there any cleaning of that?
So there's no getting rid of it all. There are other procedures that we call... I'm sure you've heard rotor-rooter of the blood vessels. Have you all heard that?
No, but
but Abuelita has heard it. I know.
Rotor-rooter? What?
Rotor-rooter?
What is that?
So
like
there are
$6,000, those people.
Well, there are some devices we use that can actually cut some of that plaque out or take it out, but we can never take it all out. This is not a cure. This is us just trying to create a channel for more blood flow. The plaque and cholesterol is still there.
Wow.
So there's like,
but there is
can
no
I
way.
take a
There
pill?
is no way
Can
to
I
clean it out?
exercise
Yeah.
and eat right? Like take a, I don't know, a laxative. I don't know.
Right.
If there was a pill for everything, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Right.
But so the magic pill is what you said.
It's just,
eating a healthy diet
but
and
that will
exercise.
just prevent it from happening again. But that will always remain, I think, is my question.
The plaque will always be
or does
there.
it like a Schlitterbahn slide eventually?
But what you can do is
wash
prevent the
away?
progression of it.
Okay.
It won't go away. It'll prevent the progression of it. And so that's what you want. If we have peripheral arterial disease and and you are diagnosed with peripheral arterial disease, you want to say, how do I prevent that from happening? One, of course, take your medications, but a healthy diet and exercise are huge in preventing this from getting any worse. So it's never too late. It's never too late to start taking care of yourself.
Absolutely.
So do you have any like tips as far as like stubborn Mexican dads or moms that like what is something really simple, you know, that we're not telling them to go hardcore, like, you know, cut everything off, but what is something like
do this,
do this, dad,
do
or
this
you know, what can I do?
So I tell my patients, the simple thing is just get moving. Whether
Okay.
and so I actually have some
There you go.
patients that say, oh, well, my knees hurt, I can't walk. Well, there's a stationary bike. There's literally a senior center
There's
or
a
a
way
gym.
to get-
There is a place to get some kind of movement. There's actually, I know that there's senior yoga available, chair yoga. Any kind of movement helps. And so if they're watching their novelas at home, I say, well, you can always grab a little weights in your hands and do some. There you go. And getting some exercise.
Mira qué está haciendo Rebecca otra vez hoy. You can just, you know, still talk your drama and do your little things, for sure.
It's just being active, just like that.
Absolutely, that's so cool. So people, well, one, you guys, if you haven't already, go follow at the Safe Clinic on Facebook. If you have any questions for Dr. Ochoa, comment below. Ask her any questions in regards to diabetes, to herself, to what the Safe Clinic does, and they'll also go through and answer any questions that you guys have. And if anyone wants to make an appointment, like, is that something that they can just come to you directly for if they think that they may fit the criteria? How does that work?
So sure. So they just need to call our office, and it's 210-610-7283. And so what
610 save.
610 save. That's right.
Nice.
So it's easy to remember. But so if they call and they want to see me, we can always work with, if they need a referral, we can work with their primary care doctors, and we can help reach out to them. And we just want to make sure that patients get taken care of, and we want to make that process as easy as possible and facilitate that process from happening.
I'll definitely be taking my dad to go see you like yesterday. But I'm gonna need you to help me whip him into shape.
Well,
he doesn't listen to me.
A little tough love never goes a long way sometimes, and so
sometimes it also just takes the right person to say the right thing,
right?
You know?
Like the right analogy or the right.
And I've
like,
seen it happen with like weight loss, with people that make dramatic changes. They've known for like years of their life that they need to make a change, but then that one person either scares the shit out of them or just says that right thing where it's like, oh man, I genuinely need to look at myself and do something different, or I'm going to die, or I could lose my leg, or, you know, I could lose my mobility, which none of us want anything to progress to something.
I think you're right. Just letting them know what the outcomes are.
Right.
Taking away your mobility.
Ándale.
They-
Querías
How are you
estar
gonna go
con un
shopping?
pie. Querías estar.
Well, most patients want their independence.
Yes,
Exactly.
and they don't
So
understand.
when-
They take it for granted.
Exactly. And then when they take the keys away, you can't drive anymore, or something happens, and all of a sudden, and then knowing what kills me the most is when something could have been prevented.
Oh.
Because that's one of those, like, we love to do another segment called Que
Please
te
stop.
dije.
Oh,
Que te dije. Now you had diabetes. Que te dije. I told you. Oh, you
that's a
lost
good
your
one.
leg. Que te dije. So, I'm sorry.
We should have Dr. Ochoa be
Que te
the
dije.
host of the Que te dije.
Right?
That's
I'm sure you
hilarious.
have a lot of them. Que te dije, señor. Te dije, you know.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
so,
Well,
sorry.
we really appreciate you coming on the show. And can I just
Yes.
say, like, don't get offended because some people are like, whatever, but I think you're a chingona. Like,
Oh,
she's
thank
a surgeon. Where are you from?
So I'm from the Valley, from
Okay.
the Rio Grande Valley.
Texas girl.
Hey,
Rio Grande
Mission,
Valley.
McAllen, shout out to the Valley.
So,
We
for
got
all
a lot
the-
of viewers down there.
Yes, but all the young girls watching, like, how does it feel to be able to be a Latina surgeon? Because I honestly have never met a Latina surgeon. So I love having people like you on the show.
Well, you know, it's interesting. I actually was telling the story earlier that when I was growing up, it's not something that I ever thought I would accomplish. And somehow I am here now. And I'm here now because I had a community and a family around me that supported me, that
awesome.
encouraged me, and made me believe in myself even when maybe I didn't.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so that's one thing that we Latinas have is we have family and we have support. And
Oh.
so, you know, we can support each other, encourage each other, and that's how we get there.
That's right. And if you know people that don't have support, be that support.
That's right.
Be that
There
support.
you go.
Empower
Awesome.
people.
We're
Empower
inspired.
people.
Awesome. Well, again, you guys, the information is going to be there on our Facebook feed and
Yes.
Ask Away. Thank you so much, Dr.
Thank you.
Ochoa,
Ask
for
the
coming.
doctor.
We appreciate. Girl, I have a feeling we're going to have to talk
Hashtag
about
the
this.
Save Clinic at the Save Clinic. Go follow them.
Thank
Check 'em
you.
out.
Don't have so much popcorn.
Yeah. Stop eating the
It's easier
tamales.
said than
that
done.
eat
I
my
know.
tamale.
Here, let me go ahead and give this to you.
That was so cool.
Yay! Yes, and you know, look, you guys,
She's
we
like
are
super
not
young too.
total. No, I know, not
Craziness.
judgment free zone here. Look, we love our tacos, our Big Red, our tamales. Like I'm about to like inhale some of those.
Barbacoa.
And I, you know, especially in my family, I lost 30 pounds, about 30 pounds, and it's because I was right on that right track, that same track. So I understand the struggle, you guys, and
It's really hard. It's
both
really
me and I
difficult.
both have to continue to work out
Absolutely.
and eat right
And all the time, and it's a
but
constant thing too.
have to.
And another thing also I've always heard, and I kind of had this mentality also that, you know, bad food is cheaper than good food.
Oh, people
But
think
if you
that.
learn how to properly shop, if you actually food-educate yourself, which is what I like to call it,
Food-educate?
like instead of
Woo!
educate,
Hashtag
you
that.
food-educate yourself, hashtag food-educate. There's a really cool app you can download called Food-educate as well. Take the time to like learn what you're putting in your body. Like that's literally half the battle is doing just that. And if you can food-educate yourself enough to know what's good for you, what's not good for you, because we're all different. You know, some people can eat carbs galore and it doesn't affect them. Some people can eat fats galore and we're all different.
Our
so
bodies are all different.
find out how your body reacts. You know, like with me, oh man, the one thing that'll just set me off is sodium. Like I
Really?
just know it. Oh yeah, my body.
What do you mean
just
set you
doesn't-
off? Like what happened?
Well, I'll bloat with sodium. I'll
Okay.
retain a ton of water with sodium. Like my body's really sensitive, you know, to it. So I've got to be careful, you know, with sodium. And again, everyone's different. Carbs also, like carbs just. I have to like have my healthy carbs through like my fruits or my veggies, you know.
Yeah.
But like breads and pastas, I have to be careful or eat them really early in the day and then go to kickboxing.
What about tortillas?
Well, again, I think there's healthier versions of everything. Like the mixed ones are really good. The little, what are they
Ooh.
called? Mix
Is HEB has like where they're corn and
they're-
flour?
Yeah,
What?
those are.
I
But
need
even
to
just
try
corn
those.
tortillas too, or they
Oh, yeah.
got thin flour tortillas that you
Yeah.
can get that. So there's ways around it. But again,
There
I think
are.
like Dr. Ochoa said too, a lot of it is just making sure that there's a balance. You know. That you're not eating tamales all day every day or
And
tacos
get up.
all day every day and get up.
And that's
exactly.
that's hard, especially when you're exhausted already from a long day.
Right.
It's just like, oh, I just want to watch my novela.
Yeah, exactly.
But
But
it's
like
like,
she
just
said, you
go,
can
just
watch a
go.
novela and do it. You know.
You can be on the phone talking chisme, like, hey girl, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
okay,
know.
that was awesome. Well,
Yeah.
we can move on to the next segment.
Oh,
and
yes.
I'm excited about this one.
Right, and right after this segment too, we'll be doing our giveaway. So stick
Yes.
around. Stick around.
Awesome, yeah.
So we
So-
know that Christmas time is close. I don't want to say here because someone's gonna be like, "Bitch, it's like November still." So
No,
it's
we
close.
celebrate.
It's
I celebrate
almost
Christmas.
Christmas. I died with that.
Why
name.
would you want your tree up for like a week? Like, don't you want
I
your
know.
tree and
we
like
put
the-
ours up on Thanksgiving.
the pumpkin
that's
spice
okay.
to be going? Like, don't y'all want to enjoy this time? Get the lights on the
It's
house.
a season. That's why I see it. It's the
know.
Christmas
Enjoy the season. Speaking of that,
Speaking
what
of
are
season.
some crappy gifts? I'm going to give you some advice.
Yes, we're gonna give you some advice on gifts like not to give people that are not good ideas. And if y'all have like any gifts that you've either received or that we shouldn't give, comment below.
Drop it low in the comments.
You want to start with a couple?
Yes. Oh my God.
So what's
Stop giving PJs. Pajamas. I know there's going to be people out there that are like, I like pajamas. Look.
But if it's a onesie with doggies,
if it's
I'll
a
take
Christmas present, first of all, I hate asking for Christmas presents. I'm one of those that I'm just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
don't give me anything.
Yeah.
Get something for Ava.
Right.
But if you're gonna get me something, don't be giving me no damn PJs. I don't need PJs. I sleep in a t-shirt and some shorts. It is not that serious.
You don't
to
sleep
me.
naked? Like it just chonas?
No, I get cold. You sleep naked? Okay.
I usually do.
Oh.
My little undies.
Oh.
Sometimes it's hot.
Oh,
but
give it PG.
I don't like pajamas. But I sweat like a ton.
Oh, you're a sweater.
And you know that.
A
Like
sweater?
I'm constantly sweating. So.
Got it. What else? What do you think?
So in this one, what weight loss pills
I can't believe.
or weight loss anything?
I can't believe
Don't
that's
be giving me no water pills for
like,
Christmas.
do people
please.
really give weight
They're like,
loss?
but you said you had a sodium problem. I don't want no water pills.
Body wraps. I'm gonna give you body wraps, mira, and they do magic on your panza. You just wear it overnight. You cut the saran wrap. I'm gonna give you some body wraps because I got a friend and she sells them.
does it.
Would you like to sell them too?
It works.
And if you sell them and your friends sell them, okay, I'm gonna stop.
No, yeah,
I'm gonna
stop.
stop.
That's a whole different
Okay.
topic. But yeah, anything weight loss related. I mean, I guess unless it's like a specific, like okay, a Fitbit. I think that's like appropriate.
Oh, that's
right? Like okay, a
legit.
Fitbit. Like that's a
Yes,
nice,
that's
expensive
expensive.
way of telling someone like get your ass on track. I guess I don't know.
Dang.
Maybe they ask for it, but yeah, no weight loss.
No,
pills.
nothing having to do with weight loss.
How do you say thank you for something like that?
Thank you for
Thank
thinking I'm fat.
I don't know.
Socks.
Okay, I'm okay with socks if they're like super cute socks. You know, because like, have you seen what is it? Not Whole Foods, Whole Earth. Whole Earth, is that what it's called?
Whole Foods?
No, the Earth one. Is it Whole
Yes.
Earth? Someone
No.
has to know.
I know what you're talking about.
Whole Earth Provision.
There you go.
That place. They have some super cute socks.
I know, but that's not what I want for Christmas. Like, I don't want no socks. Like,
Okay, well,
what?
don't get some
Like, you're really out there shopping for me. Like, oh, these would look good on her feet. Like, no.
But what if they say like girl boss and it's like and they're like all cute?
I guess.
Okay,
I don't know.
I'm gonna take back her socks.
I'm gonna pass. You go, because I have another one that I just can't.
This is another one too, which I don't see why people do it. Are picture frames.
Yeah, that is
I
weird.
haven't printed out a picture in like forever.
But yeah, it's like, oh,
forever.
Thank you.
So yeah, picture frames are I think a little bit
no,
of an outdated gift.
we don't do the
you
frames.
know? Yeah, no picture frames.
Okay, this one, I have to do it, because I can't. Okay, the bath bombs. Don't y'all be giving me no bath bombs.
Don't assume I have a bath.
I don't have a bathtub that I
bathtub
use. I have a
either.
tub, but I don't get in there like that. I shower, and I don't.
I have
don't
an
want
adult shower.
All it does is literally put color in the water. Did you know that?
I've never
it has,
used one.
Might have some like little
swear
scent
I've
or
never
something.
used one. I know people that love them though. Like there's a whole store dedicated
I know,
to
but
them.
I don't understand.
It smells real good in there.
I don't understand.
They have some that look like little conchas now.
But why?
Just like that.
Like hashtag why? And please, like, if trust
I don't
me,
even know
I
what
am
they're
not
for.
the
Are
god
they
of
supposed to
gifts.
clean you? What is a bath
I don't
bomb?
know. I don't like
They have
them.
essential oils in them.
Oh, okay, essential oils.
So after you bath
Que
bomb,
na-
do you have to take
Como
a
que
bath to
essential
wash
oils?
it off? Because wouldn't you be all greasy?
I don't
No?
get it.
I don't even know how they work.
Don't be giving no. I've gotten that already, like
Yes.
several times, and I'm like,
Yeah.
thank you.
And on the, yeah, exactly. And on the flip side with gift giving, like don't underestimate the weirdo gifts either, because I think I'm all about that. Like we were just talking about it. Like I would love to get a gift card for like Valero.
Yes, gas card.
I can like wash my car.
That's when you know you're getting old. Like, can I get
know.
a gas card?
Can I get a gift card for
Yeah.
Walgreens?
Oh my God, I
I
would
love
be like,
Walgreens
yes.
all day. And on the bottom of the receipt, so this happened. There was one year I was working at a restaurant, and for Secret Santa, like I'd put on there, I was like, oh, Walgreens gift card, because I just love Walgreens on the corner of Happy and Healthy. I like just my favorite place. But anyways, on the
Sponsored
bottom,
by
I know on the
Walgreens.
bottom of the receipt it says, give that perfect holiday gift for your senior citizen in your life, and it's like Walgreens gift cards. So I
Or
always go,
HEB.
Hell yeah.
Look, I will take an HEB.
Can I use it for the barbecue?
Whatever you want, boo.
Yeah.
Whatever you want. I am down for
something that's
HEB gift cards.
delicious.
Or like when somebody pays for a subscription, like your Netflix subscription for the year.
Oh, yeah. That's a
Okay,
cool one.
all right, I'm
That's a
down
cool
with that.
one. Yeah.
But yeah,
I think people underestimate, and people are like, oh, gift cards are so impersonal, but I'd rather get someone something that I know they're going to use. Do you know what I mean? Even with my kids, like my oldest is going to be 16 years old, and my youngest is 10, and everything they want is like in gift card form, because everything they do is digital, it's either on the iPad or on the the PlayStation. So but I'm okay with that,
but I like to get creative too, like something really meaningful.
But it's cool that like you have Ava, because she's still at that age where like you can get her really cool stuff. Well, Santa too,
a lot in our partnership with Jesus. Sponsored in part by Jesus and Santa.
But Mama gets her presents also,
and then Mommy gets her ones.
Hey, Mommy gets her present. So, but yes, exactly.
Well, so what about Body Splash from like Bath and Body Works? Like I used to be all about the Santa's Wonderland splash.
I don't even know what Body Splash is.
What was the we can smell that.
Right? No, I smell.
Just kidding.
No. I have the Walgreens.
Oh my god.
Body sprays.
Are you wearing Walgreens body sprays?
Well, they don't have their own scent, but I bought it there. It's like $4.99. The little Jessica Simpson sprays. They're just body mists.
Okay.
I don't like
#, basic as AF.
Yes. My whole face can be bought at Walgreens.
Well, I get makeup, but Body Splash from Jessica Simpson? Like,
yeah, it's like
what is this? What in the bejesus is this?
Real good. Yeah,
okay, well, I was going to say Body Splash.
But I don't know what Body
gift,
Splash is.
But
what is it though? What's Body Splash?
It's the same thing. It's like body mist that has like a scent. So back in the day, y'all. Okay, drop it low. What was like passion fruit? Like what were the fucking? Oh, sorry. The the body splashes from Victoria's Secret or Bath and Body Works. They still have them, and it was like the thing. For strippers, like, and some.
Oh, is that the sparkly shit you had?
Yes.
Okay. And I made Ava look like. Remember? There was one time, it's like, 3-4 years ago, Ava was there, she was all dry, she was like 2 years old, I was like, oh, your mama has lotion, and put like sparkle.
And she was sparkly.
Hoe lotion on her.
But like, back in the day, like some of the splash came with some sparkle, because it was cute to have it all over, and now like it's stripper spray. Hashtag stripper spray. Bath and Body Works. Bed Bath & Beyond.
I think I bought like a candle from there, but that bitch was like $17.
Hey, I'm down with candles. I'm down with candles.
But like Glad A. Like the cheap ones.
Glad A?
Glad A. You haven't seen the commercials? Yeah, they're all Twitter.
Wait, Glade?
Glade.
But why are you calling it Glad A?
Wasn't there a commercial that does a Glad A? When they're
trying
to be
okay.
fancy?
I was like,
it's a fancy candle.
Okay.
Like Target. It's the Glad A candle.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure you didn't really think it meant Glad A.
No.
Oh my god.
That would have been awesome though. That would have been hilarious.
All right. So that was it. If you guys have any other funky gifts that you should not get or give or receive, drop them below.
Yes.
We want to know. All right. Well, I hope you guys have been hashtagging I love tamales and hashtagging
our winners.
I love Christmas.
Yes.
But before I say the winners, really quickly,
Sam has
I want to tell you I have an announcement. So quickly, I own a company called Heartfire Media. I have to say this because I'm the worst person at self-promotion, apparently. And this one gets on my ass because she's like, you know this. So.
And I sound just like that one.
I own a company called Heartfire Media. We specialize in marketing and PR services and video production. And so a part of my job is to help other businesses promote themselves, and especially nonprofits. We love nonprofits.
We do.
So we are a hub for gifts this year for Christmas because there's
donation station.
Yes, we are a donation station. So if you guys are looking for something to do for the holidays, whether it's giving gifts, blankets, socks, clothing,
anything,
we are that hub. And so I want to go ahead and leave my office address in the comments below, because a lot of people want to give back. They have it in their head, for sure this year I'm giving back, or I'm going to do something, we're going to adopt a family or angel tree or whatever it is.
And this is a good location too. Heartfire Media is, because it's like right
downtown, right
but
here.
Before you get to downtown, like we have our own parking, so it's not like you gotta like Ada Park or something. It's super easy.
I just wanted to throw that out there. There's a lot of different challenges we're going to be announcing. Follow my page. Go to Heartfire Media right now, facebook.com/HeartfireMedia.
Yes.
And get involved. That's what I wanted to say, especially with nonprofits like SJCR Texas. We do have stuff going on for them as well.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yeah, and if y'all haven't liked Heartfire Media, go like it. Because what a lot of people don't know is that the reason we even have Bean and Chisme is because we had Heartfire Media, which is like super awesome, you know? So, again, the baby wouldn't exist without its mama. So go show its mama some love and go like Heartfire Media, and because that's the big baby, that's the umbrella baby.
That's the mama.
That's the mama. It's the mama ship, right?
Yeah, and I think a lot of people think that we're just hood rats.
Yeah.
But we actually, we're business owners. I own a business, and I've been open for 6 years. Cheating out. Let me have another drink.
6 years of Coke Zero. You should like this. 6 years.
6 years, man. It has been a crazy ride, but thanks.
Unbelievable.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Ready? Here we go.
Oh, yeah. Prize winners.
Who won? Go ahead. You want to go first?
Well, I have shout-outs. I do the shout-outs, and you do... Oh, wait. But this one, is that just for... Which one is that one for?
That one is for one of the gift cards.
Okay. So then do we need 2 more? Because these are just shout-outs here. Because we
need 2 more winners for gift cards.
Yeah, because there was 3 total. So 2 Walmart. So we'll do 1 Walmart for this one. So 1 Walmart, 1 Macy's. Sorry, guys.
Or do you want us to do a shout-out?
I will do the shout-outs one.
Okay.
He's going to find it. Okay, so shout-outs. We'll do shout-outs first. So shout-out to Henry Montes for watching. Henry Montes. What?
Enriquez is the name for Henry. Right?
Oh, really?
In Spanish, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just confirming.
And Ivan Acosta.
Hey, girl.
Linda Portel. We've seen Linda.
Linda's
she
a ride or
watches.
die.
Yep,
She's an OG Bean and Chisme
OG since like the first day. Alex Lopez, Gloria Rios, and we have Raul Melissa Gomez
from
watching
Florida.
From Florida.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
I want to be on the beach. I want to be on the beach.
In the MIA.
What part of Florida? What part of Florida? But yeah, shout out to everybody watching, everybody commenting, everybody participating.
Okay.
And now,
all right, here it is.
We have our.
I will do tamales first.
Okay, so the winner. We're gonna do giveaways now, guys, and for our giveaways to claim them, you have to email beanandchisme@gmail.com within 24 hours, or we're gonna eat your tamales. So the winner of the tamales is Roxanne
Santoya.
Woo! Roxanne, you won Santa. You won a Santa. Get it? She won a Santa. Won a Fanta. Won a. So you won Santa, and you won the tamales. 2 dozen tamales from Tejas.
2 dozen.
Yay! Congratulations to Roxanne Santoya. And again, email us beanandchisme@gmail.com. And the Walmart gift card.
Walmart gift card number 1.
Number 1
goes
for $50.
to Michael Flores.
Michael Flores. Feel free to buy us some gifts. Feel free to go buy us some presents.
All right, and Walmart.
The number 2
Walmart
gift card goes to
Tito Gonzalez. Tito, you better do it big at Walmart. Right. I better see your basket like
all full of stuff. Walmart.
And then Macy's.
And then our Macy's gift card winner is Lyssa Smith.
Woo! Yay, Alicia! Congratulations, $25 to Macy's.
Yes, so
make
again,
it rain.
Make it rain. Make it rain. We're all over the place. Gift card. We're making it rain. Gift cards and tamales. It seems appropriate. So if we called your name. Again, please email us, beanandchisme@gmail.com within, did I say 48? No, 24 hours.
24?
24?
We're going to extend it to 48, just
48.
for you
during Christmas. There you go. You got 48 hours.
Because we're in the Christmas spirit.
Yes, to claim your prize. So again, Roxanne Santoya, you won the tamales. Michael Flores and Tito Gonzalez, you won the Walmart gift cards. And Miss Lyssa Smith, you won the Macy's gift
Thank
card.
you so much for watching and playing. Continue to share this, you guys.
We've
had an amazing time with you.
Yes,
Thanks for watching. Bye. Show, December 12th.
Oh, yeah. We have
Write
a date.
It down. We have a date. December 12th.
Look at us.
Is our next show. Thanks for watching, you guys. Please share.
Please share.
Thank you.